Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Davis Homes, our lunchtime lunch and learn. Today, you're going to learn a lot about our On Your Lot program as well as our communities. And we have a very special co-host guest with us today from Triple E Realty, Shalonda McGill Hall. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Well, we're glad we had an opportunity to collaborate with you on today's Lunch and Learn. And hopefully we can share what's important and what people love about Davis Homes. And then also how you can help serve those clients that are interested in Davis Homes as well, or interested in new construction, and get them out and meet with one of our salespeople. So looking forward to it today.
Great. So thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. We're thankful for you. So just a real quick overview. This presentation, Lunch and Learn, usually or typically lasts about maybe 35, 40 minutes tops. And we're going to go over, what we do, why new construction, right? And where we build, what are our price points? We're going to look at, different home designs, popular floor plans, and what people really love about what we do is our Build on Your Lot program, and we're going to dive into that. We're going to dive into the On Your Lot process. We're going to look at some Davis communities, right? We're going to talk to our special guy in finance, Matt Surface, who by far delivers quality service to all of our potential customers and current customers and past customers. So, and then also we're going to look at the buying process. What does that look like at Davis Homes? Every builder has its own process. What does ours look like? And we'll talk about how smooth it is and streamlined that process is. Also, we're going to look at the Davis Homes difference, answer any questions that anyone may have. And then, so let's dive right into it. I'm David Shabazz. I'm a new home specialist, about 16 years in the industry, working in real estate or new homes, new construction. Also, started out flipping homes and things of that nature in the very beginning, and that piqued my interest to continue to move forward. And now here I am with Davis Homes for the last 7 years. And Matt Surface, he's our financing guru, 20 years of experience. Matt will share with you guys kind of what it looks like to get financed for a home. If you're doing financing in the community, is a bit different than financing on your lot. And if you're a new first-time home buyer, what does that look like for you, right? And Matt, how are you, sir?
I'm great, David. Thanks, man. It's a pleasure to do these lunch and learns with you.
I know you're a man on the go. You're ripping, probably going from one appointment to the next.
You're right. I am in the car. I carved this time out, but I am in between appointments. So I appreciate the time, though.
Absolutely. And that's that dedication that we were talking about. So we're going to continue. We'll go on to the next slide, and then we'll kind of dive into, there she is, the one and only Shalonda McGill Hall. She is with Triple E Realty. Shalonda, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Shalonda McGill Hall. I'm an associate broker with Triple E Realty. I've been doing real estate for about 12 years now, starting off with just kind of my own personal properties, me and my husband, and it's just kind of evolved from there. I work with sellers and buyers and investors in the Indianapolis metro area and central Indiana. So I'm just really excited to be a part of today's Lunch and Learn. So thank you.
What I love most about both of you, Matt and Shalonda, is that you're mentors, you're coaches, you coach your clients up, but you're at the end of the day, you're educators, right? You're educating buyers, you're educating past customers, new customers, because things change so much in our industry.
No, you're absolutely right, David. I think that I know having experience, at least from an aside, seeing Shalonda and what she does with her clients, and then certainly, you and I work together to try and coach folks in, folks that are ready to go and showing them, hey, here's some of the pitfalls that can happen while you're building a home. Let's try and avoid those, but also those folks that aren't maybe quite ready, but we can coach them up and show them there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it may be not as far off as they think.
And I would agree with that, because it's all about, like you said, the coaching. And I think in the long run, clients really appreciate that coaching and that hand holding, especially initially, especially those first time home buyers. But even those who, maybe have had a home in a previous years, things are so different now. So I definitely think that the coaching, that clients really appreciate that.
Absolutely. And we're going to dive right into it. So where do we build? So guys, we build anywhere 50 miles out from Monument Circle. That's where we're going. That's kind of our limit. So those of you who are interested on the call, or realtors that are online, kind of know where we built. So we're going about as far as Kokomo, about as a little bit right around Seymour, Columbus area going south. So that's kind of our range of where we are. We've kind of limited to that based on supply chain and other issues that kind of keep us right there in central Indiana. So why new construction? People want to build exactly what they want to build. I mean, let's face it. There aren't any, we have low inventory. We have less than 30 homes, 30 days of home supply out there on the market. People are realizing, our phones are buzzing off the hook with people wanting to build new homes. They want a home, they can't find what they're looking for. Quick story, met with a customer last week. I asked them, how long have you been looking for a home? They said, I've been looking for 8 months. I said, man, I could have been and built you a home by now. You'd be closed on it. That's what I'm talking about. The longer you wait, the more you're going to pay. There's the misconception out there right now that people think that the market is going to crash, the market's going to tank. There's way too many buyers out there. There's not enough homes. So even if someone foreclosed on their home, the bank is still going to sell for top dollar. So why not go ahead and build and get it out of the way? By choosing to wait, you may be choosing not to own a home at all. And that's just the reality of where we are today. So we're looking at our warranty. All of our homes come with a warranty. You're going to have energy efficient homes. And then it's all updated with new, I guess you can say, newly constructed homes, has all new updates. We have a 210 warranty. You get a bumper to bumper warranty for the first 12 months, and all of our homes are energy efficient. So Davis Homes on your lot program. If you found a lot, you need a lot, you're looking for a lot, hey, Shalonda can find a lot, right? You can go out and find a lot for somebody. We can build the home that they picked the floor plan with us, and Matt Surface can finance that home. That's what it's all about. We're going to stay within your budget, and that's part of that process. And we'll dive a little bit more into home designs. Floor plans. We have a variety of floor plans that, if you want a master down, you want a 4-bedroom, you want a ranch with a basement, you want a sunroom, 3-car garage, whatever it is that you're looking for that's in your budget, whether you want it. We start in the, in our communities, we start in the mid twos. We go all the way up to $800,000, $900,000 homes. But we want to build what you want. And we'll look at those floor plans. We'll find a lot, and then we'll have Matt Surface help out with the financing. The Barrington floor plan, one of my favorites. You're looking at a floor plan, 2,000 square foot ranch. You just don't find that in a lot of communities. And then we have our Barrington plan. The next plan we have is the Bradbury, probably our number one plan by far. Would you say that, Matt? You seeing more Bradburys?
Oh yeah, no question. The open floor plan, you can see from the exterior photo there, it's just a beautiful, beautiful home. And it's certainly one of the most popular.
Yeah, Shalonda, which one is your favorite floor plan?
Okay, so you haven't covered this one yet, but my favorite floor plan is the Nantucket, just based on how my family dynamics are, people coming in and out of town. I have older relatives. That master on the main is everything. So that's my favorite.
That's a good plan. I think it's on our list. Well, there's our Manchester, very popular, 2770 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car. But this Manchester is a beautiful plan, very open concept. We have a lot of variety that you can do with that. Let's go to that Nantucket. Let's take a look at that. That's the one. This is a very popular plan, particularly for those who do not want to do stairs anymore. You want that master down. And I'm kind of getting to that point myself, right? I'm kind of getting there too, where, hey, stairs, I don't know. We have those days, right?
I got the gray in my beard too, David. We're working on that.
Right. So Nantucket, very popular plan. One of those that we can always walk you through. We can find one. Shalonda, if you have anybody that's looking, they want to take a look at any of these floor plans, we'll find one for them to walk through. If we don't have that particular plan, we'll find one that is close to it that they can see. But the great thing, no matter what plan it is, whether it's the New Haven, whether it's the Nantucket or Manchester, Bradbury, it's all built quality homes. People rave about the quality of Davis Homes. And I'm not saying that just because I'm an employee here. I've worked for several builders. And when I walk through, and I know a quality home when I see one, and we built some quality homes. In New Haven, very, very popular plan as well. If you need more space, want that 2-story open foyer, 2-story family room, it's going to give you that. All right, on your lot, man. I mean, there's so much to dive into it. So let's say, for example, that someone has their own, you have your own lot. I mean, that makes that process so much better. Would you say, Matt, that from a financing standpoint?
Oh, there's no question about it, David. If somebody has their own lot, that could virtually be their down payment. They may not need another dollar to get into a home. And so if somebody's got their own lot, we can use the lot equity as down payment. It just makes it super, super easy to go ahead and decide to build and put the plan together. Anytime somebody's got their own lot, that's a fantastic situation.
So essentially what you're saying is that, hey, I don't want to be in the subdivision anymore, Matt. I'm looking for to build a home. I literally can go out and buy some land, right? And
you definitely can. And pick up, an acre, 3 acres, and then, decide to build on that. I mean, that's a perfect situation. Again, you purchase that lot and that could be your down payment.
Well, and the reason why I wanted to focus on that, because that seems to be a hurdle right now, right?
Yeah.
People finding land and at this point. So what all goes into that? And let's talk a little bit about site costs. So when you buy a lot and we meet with someone, one of our professionals on your lot side, one of those experts, they're going to talk to you about what's called site costs, right? And what all that entails. So basically, if we find a lot, we need to find out what is it going to take to develop that lot? Building permits, driveways and sidewalks, well or septic. Do we need to bring in extra dirt? Landscaping, all the way down to the mailbox. All of these things encompass site costs, right? And we need to know what that's going to be, because that's going to be a very important part of that. So when you're out looking for lots, you take somebody like Shalonda out with you so that those lots can be evaluated so that we can get our people to connect with her, get our professionals out there, the experts that know about land. We'll look at that lot, determine, hey, what is the site cost? What is it going to take to build a house on that particular lot? Because that's usually the missing number. We know what the base prices of our homes are. We know what the options are of our homes. We know, now we just need to find out what the site costs are going to be. And that's just huge. So there are some benefits to building on your lot, customizing your plan. We talked about land selection, free site cost analysis. And that's huge, because a lot of builders will charge you to go out to a lot and analyze it and find out what the site costs are. That's included in our services. That's free. And then we look at construction perm financing that Davis Mortgages offers with Matt Service. And then we're talking about the kind of that building cycle right here. And if you look at it, there's just different steps. And one of the things that we look at, and before we get to this process, we got to figure out what your budget's going to be. What are those things what is it going to cost to build a home, and what's your budget? What does the financing look like? How much down payment is required? We're going to look at the red line process. We're going to find out the site costs, right? We're going to look at your purchase agreement. You're going to have walkthroughs. You're going to meet with your construction manager. So all of that's going to be covered with those professionals that do this every single day in our On Your Lot department. So new communities, we're really super excited to be able to serve first-time home buyers. And we have a community at 38th and German Church called Courtyards at Bellwood. This community starts in the 260s. You can get up to 4 bedrooms, 3 in a loft, up to 1861 square feet. It's right on the southwest corner of 38th and German Church, newly developed community, very affordable, and it's a paired patio product to help us keep pricing down for those families that may be stretching their budget a little bit or looking for a home in the mid-2s. This is a beautiful product. It's been very popular. I believe we're down to our last 12 home sites in that community. And so if anybody has any buyers or questions, feel free to reach out to us. let's get one of those priced out. We have several of those, and I think everybody in that neighborhood is under 300. So that's good. Matt, there you are, man. It's your time to shine. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer. You got 20 years of experience in this thing, and let's hear what you have to say.
Okay. Thanks, David. 20 years may be a little light, to be honest. It's been a few, and it's a passion, really, David. You know that working with you every day is just a great experience, and the customers that we try to service. And so, been with new home building. I've been with mortgage lending for over 20 years, and the bulk of that, I'd say 16, 17 plus, is with new home construction, whether it's construction perm lending or just the new homes in the communities. I've certainly done numerous years in each of those areas. And for me, what we've done is, along with Brad Davis, we've opened Davis Mortgage Services a couple of years ago with the sole intent to better serve the Davis Homes customers. And that is my main focus. We do things outside of Davis Homes for sure, but the main focus was to establish a company that's going to best serve the customers of Davis Homes. And as a result, we have what I believe is the best offering when it comes to closing costs, when it comes to product rates and pricing. And of course, you can see here, the different financing options. If you're talking about construction perm, we offer the jumbo product, conventional certainly up to 647. The FHA now is up to 420, makes an on your lot even more possible with an FHA loan. That means 3.5% down, as opposed to maybe 5 or 10 that some of the conventional folks would want to have. VA construction loan, that's something that's in my mind extremely powerful, because we can help our veterans build a new home. And really the maximum on a construction perm for a VA loan is $1 million. And so they can, assuming they qualify, they can build essentially whatever they want with Davis Homes, and we can get a financing product for them with no money down and no monthly mortgage insurance. And certainly we also offer the USDA and construction perm. The only caution to that is there are some income restrictions there. So that keeps our price probably under the 400 to the 350 to 400 range, just based on that income restriction. But we have a full breadth of product offering. And Davis Homes, if you want to utilize Davis Mortgage Services, will pay $1,000 towards closing costs if you're building on your lot. If you're building in a community like that beautiful Bellwood community, Davis Homes will pay $2,000. And the great thing about Davis Mortgage Services is our closing costs don't exceed $2,000, and that includes title charges. So we're not pumping, folks with the origination fees and so on and so forth. Now, someone wants to buy their rate down, of course, that's on them, but we're not charging anything other than appraisal, credit report, and then title service charges. So, we try to do our best to offer the best programs with the best rates and the lowest closing costs available on the market to serve those Davis Homes customers. And the great thing is too, if someone happens to be buying or building outside of Davis Homes, then we can still help them. That doesn't change our closing costs.
It sounds like, Matt, that your services could be beneficial for those that are also purchasing outside of a Davis community or on your lot. And I think that speaks volumes in this market where cost is everything, particularly those that are in the pre-construction world or the pre-existing world, where every dime, every penny matters, and hopefully they'll utilize your services. So our buying process, one of the things that we take extremely seriously is we're going to determine your budget. We're going to look at, and when I say budget, we're going to look at the credit portion, but we also do the credit coaching for those that aren't prepared today. We're going to find out what you qualify for, what your clients may qualify for, from a financing standpoint. We're going to look at location and community. You know, what area, what city, what county is important to your client, or if you're wanting to purchase. We're going to look at the communities. We're going to look at neighborhoods. We're going to maybe find those one-off lots that are out there as well and look at the on-your-lot process as an option for that. We're going to choose a home site. Very important. We're going to find that one-of-a-kind home site that you get excited about. A lot of people, some people want to be on a corner lot. Some want to be in a cul-de-sac. Depending upon what that looks like for you, we'll find that. And then we'll find that one-of-a-kind floor plan that would fit on that one-of-a-kind home site, making and tailoring that home to be yours with interior and exterior finishes. And then we go through that building process, right? And we all know, and just to let you know, building processes today are not what they were, 5 years ago, right? So we are a little bit different today. It's an extended building time that I remember when you could build a home and be in and out in construction be 4 months, and 4 to 5 months and we're done and you get your keys. Well, that's not the case as much today. We are one of the few builders that are actually taking orders, right? Where someone can walk into our model center, pick out a house, pick out a lot, and we build it for you. We're not just building spec homes, that take it or leave it type of philosophy. We're actually giving buyers a choice. And we feel that is extremely important as we engage a market that is extremely difficult at times to find exactly what you're looking for. So we want to give you more choice so that you can build and close on your home with us here at Davis Homes. And, we talk a little bit about the Davis difference. And one of those things that I really want to share with you is that we are locally owned, and there's a sense of pride and sense of pride when we build homes for people. We live in the community. We're not a builder where our owner is in California somewhere. No, our owner is right here in Indianapolis, born and raised, ingrained in the community.
Hey, David, so is his dad and mom.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Just incredible philanthropists and just great citizens of the community than they have been for over 70 years.
Exactly. So that's a big part of, why we do what we do, because we have people that have actually taken out the time to understand the value of the communities here in Indianapolis and surrounding areas. So the value is important, quality is important, extremely important, I know, to everyone that works here. And one of the things that I can say about the Davis difference is there's not one person that works for this company that wants every customer to be happy. And that's resonated from the folks in our front office to the construction managers to folks in sales and even Davis Mortgage Services. One of the reasons why realtors, we team up with realtors, people like Shalonda McGill Hall and the folks in her company, and different companies that we partner with, because we understand the value of working with people in the community and providing more opportunities for folks in the community. So we do customizations, right? We're probably going to do as many as when I first got here. I couldn't believe some of the customizations and things that we allow when most builders would tell me, when a previous builder would say no. But we try to also keep it simple, right? And we all know that it can, when you're building a home, we're going to dump your clients and you with a whole bunch of information, and you're going to probably forget half of it, right? But what we want to do is just make sure we try to keep that process as simple as possible, because we understand that it's an emotional purchase, right? We're already emotional. We're spending a lot of money, and we know that this, for many people, is going to be the largest purchase of their life. So we want to try to keep that as simple as possible. And then our guarantees, we guarantee you that we're going to build you a quality home. It's going to be built with love and care and value, right? But we're also going to provide you with warranties through our 210 warranty company. Davis Homes provides you with a bumper to bumper warranty per se for the first 12 months. So you're building a quality home where you can sleep well at night knowing that, hey, I'm not have to worry about changing that furnace. So that roof's not going to be leaking. I don't have to worry about changing that hot water heater, right? Because those are expensive items that you want to be able to lay down at your head at night and say, man, it feels good not to have those types of concerns when you purchase a home. So that's the Davis difference.
David, can I cut in for just a quick second?
Sure.
Just on my end, those are definitely some of the concerns that some of my clients have when they buy existing homes. And I'm not, deterring or take away from existing homes at all, but in this market, some people are waiving those inspections, and it's costing them on the back end, as far as having to do those repairs on the back end. So the fact that they can come in and know that the homes, that Davis homes, are move-in ready, and they don't have to worry about, the AC, the roof, the appliances, is huge. It's huge for clients.
Well, it's just added value, right? When you can move into a home and know that, hey, it's move-in ready. Garage door opener is working, all my windows locked, right? All my furnace works, my stove works. I don't have to swap anything out and get a credit and things of that nature, right? And those are important because you want to move into a home where you feel good. And are we the perfect builder? No, by any means, no, we're not. But we're going to do everything that we can to serve you in the best possible manner and be fair, right? Because we understand that the biggest difference today when folks are buying anything, not just a home, is trust. You have to trust the people that you're working with, right? You have to trust that they're making decisions and that they're there to help you. And that's our goal, is to be trustworthy and to be fair. We're not perfect, but we do everything we can to live up to that standard. Are there any questions at all that we could potentially answer for anyone before we wrap up?
David, I just wanted to address, I know Kevin was asking a couple of things in the chat there, particularly about appraisals. And while certainly we cannot guarantee appraisals, those are done by third parties, and lenders, regardless of whom that lender is not even allowed to speak to the appraiser, which is a good thing, right? I mean, it eliminates any kind of shenanigans that used to go on back preceding 2010. But what I'll say is, so far, over the last 2 years, I personally have not experienced a situation where we've had a low appraisal. I'm not saying that won't ever happen. Okay, I've been doing this, as I said, over 20 years, and I've seen it happen. But at this point, in the last 2 years, we have not seen that situation happen. So, again, can't guarantee appraisals, but at the same time, Kevin, I know your question was, what are you seeing in this crazy market? I have yet to see an appraisal fall short of what Davis Homes was charging the customer, including the land.
Thank you, Matt. We appreciate that. Any other questions that we can answer for you? The status of our Ridgefield community, Kimberly, right now we are set to open up our Ridgefield community and start pre-sales in the fall. So that's where we are. That's definite. Let's talk a little bit about that. That is typically a first-time home buyer community in the $250 to probably $350 price range is what we anticipate. We don't have those numbers, but we're looking in the fall of this year. The makeup outside of Marion County right now, we just wrapped up a community in Fortville. So we are in the process of always looking for land and lots, but that typically anything outside of Marion County will fall under our On Your Lot program right now.
Where's the Ridgefield location property is going to be located? Where exactly is that housing addition?
Sure. Ridgefield is located right next to the Marion County Fairgrounds, right off of Fisher Road and Troy Avenue. So the corner of Fisher Road and Troy Avenue in the lower southern part of Warren Township. And it's Warren Township Schools.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Please bring some communities to Boone County. Absolutely. We'll definitely, Ed is on the on here responding to folks, and he can definitely make a note of that. Our new VP of Sales and Marketing is all over the chat today, guys. He's right. We love Boone County, and he's all over it. So and he, one of the things we can say about Ed is that he is off to a great start, making sure that we serve all of our constituents, whether internal and external, to the utmost and high regard.
David, I know someone asked if we have lots in Howard County. It's upwards of beautiful Kokomo, Indiana. We don't currently have lots there now. However, someone like Shalonda could help you potentially find lots there to build on.
Exactly. So any other questions that I can answer for you guys? We want to make sure that we are full service. And I would also recommend any and all of you that are on here is to go and take a look at our model in Fishers. So we have a beautiful Bradbury model with a full basement, a bonus room, a beautiful exterior patio on the rear. That information is on our website. Let me see if I can find you the actual physical address, as I need to get out of this screen here. But let me see if I can find that for you. Yeah. So the model in Fishers, the address is, and I encourage everyone to get out there on Saturday between 11 and 2, is 7495 Northfield Boulevard, 7495 Northfield Boulevard in Fishers, Indiana, right near 106 in Hague, if you know that area. Beautiful model. I'll be out there actually this Saturday from about 11 to 2 o'clock, and love to meet with any and everyone that is on the call. Any other questions out there? Oh, sure. I'll give you the address again. So the address is 7495 Northfield Boulevard. Okay. Northfield, one word, Boulevard, Fishers, Indiana, near 106th and Hague Road. I will be there between 12 and 2, 11 and 2, 11 and 2 tomorrow. So. All right. I want to thank Ed for handling those questions for us. I want to thank each and every last one of you for joining us. I want to thank Shalonda McGill Hall. I want to thank Matt Surface. I want to thank Bridget Jacoby. I could go on and on and on like it's the Oscars, but I'm not going to do that. But I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you. Holly, thank you. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, I'll be out at the model on Saturday. You can call or text me to set up a time to meet at the model, 317-979-5103, 317-979-5103. Myself or Shalonda or Matt can take good care of you.